Hi, and welcome to Reef Business Systems. This is just a short demonstration of the new Reef Showroom system to show you how easy it is to log customer details for a sales exec. When we first log in, we're presented with some very simple buttons to log a new inquiry, search for my customers, look at my diary, and also search our vehicles. We've got the last customer we loaded so that we can go directly back into their details if required. But let's log a new inquiry. We can tell it what type of inquiry it is, in this case a telephone inquiry. It also then asks if they visited one of our sites before. Regardless of whether we say yes or no, we still do a search to find out if the customer had visited anywhere previously. Let's put some customer details in. Add a phone number, a postcode, and an email address. Click on Next, and this is where the customer is searched regardless of whether we said yes or no, and here we can create a new one. We've got their customer details. Let's add a mobile phone number in there as well. Because we have their postcode, we can load in a house name or number, click on Find Address, and the details are filled in for us. That's all for now, so let's save it. We now have the customer's details. The next section we need to look at is their vehicle. At this stage we can add simply their registration number and their current vehicle mileage. Click on Next and the vehicle details will be displayed. If that's the correct vehicle, we can click on Save, produce an appraisal if necessary, or go back to the inquiry manager. We've now got his details, his vehicle, so let's have a look at what car he's interested in. We can either do a new vehicle from our price lists, the stock vehicle from our own stock, or just a general new or used inquiry. But let's say he's looking at a new vehicle, in this case a Vauxhall. He's looking at a new Corsa Special Edition, and it's the 1.4 75 Energy 5-door with aircon. Click on Next and we're presented with a list of the factory options available on this specific vehicle, and we can add anything into the deal just by simply clicking on the relevant option. Once we're happy with the configuration of the vehicle, we can click Save, and that will display the vehicle at the bottom of the screen. We also have a simple duty of care here, where we can ask some questions about how long they intend to keep the vehicle, their annual mileage, and then information about how they're looking to fund the vehicle. Click on Save. All that vehicle and customer information now is passed through to the manager for them to be able to construct the deal. Because this was a telephone conversation, we may want to create an appointment, so we can go into the customer details and add an appointment. This screen for the customer details gives us our notes, the vehicle he's interested in, and his part exchange information. We can of course add a second part exchange, remove the part exchange, and on the vehicle change the options, replace the vehicle, or log a test drive. But let's create an appointment for this customer. Let's say he's going to come in on Friday, and he's going to come in at about 2 o'clock. Put a note in, click on Save. That then updates the information and adds a new note into our customer record that we've had an appointment for this particular customer. As we have the customer's mobile phone number or email address, we could also send a confirmation via text or via email. Click on Send. That information is then sent to the customer via a text. We can also click on an email that will just open the default email program. At that stage, if we go home, that customer is now in our diary. There's a new contact for today, and also in our calendar for Friday as an appointment. If we click on the customer's detail, we can pull up a quick snapshot of the customer. If we then click Select, it'll take us back into his details. The diary will also show us anyone that we have as a contact for today, anyone who's overdue that we've missed, a list of customers that we've got coming in tomorrow, and our calendar. Click on Home. You can also go into My Customers, look at our current customers by ticking Current, or search for a customer by typing in part of their name. Again, we can then edit or just simply take a quick snapshot view of that customer information with the last note that was made, which is obviously in this case the SMS confirming the test drive appointment for Friday at 2. I hope you've enjoyed this quick overview and hope that you can see that the system is really designed to be as simple and easy to use as possible. If you'd like to arrange a demonstration of the system, click on the link below and fill in the contact form. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.